Hello, welcome to another video on my channel, Wife Up Coach. Thank you again for joining me on these 21 days to feminine magnetism journey. We are on day number 19. We only have a couple more days in this journey and we have finished the 21 days together. So I want to say, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. So I want to say, if you guys are enjoying this challenge, if you're enjoying this journey, let's talk about it in the comments. Talk about what you've learned so far. Let's talk about what has the last 18 days really taught you, right? What has been the greatest piece of advice that you could give someone who used to be in your shoes, or someone who is currently in your same shoes and you're trying to get out of those shoes yourself. So let's dive into today's topic, right? Okay, so today is day number 19. And it is called Vision or Perish. Vision or Perish. So basically today is one of those days where you get really clear about your goals. Really get clear about what you are looking for in the perfect man, in the perfect relationship, exactly what you want. Because the thing is, if you don't get clear on what you want and what you're looking for, then when it shows up, you won't know, and you most likely, you'll never get what you really want. Because honestly, if you don't know what you want, how can the universe, how can God bring you something? So you have to get clear. That's why it says ask, believe, receive. Because in order to get anything, you have to ask. And you can't ask for anything if you don't know what you want. So it's always, the first thing is that you have to know exactly what you want, exactly what will make your heart beat, what will make you sing, right? So, okay, so today we're going to get into doing the woo-woo of magnetism, right? Because this is about feminine magnetism. In this book, I talk a lot about ways to own your femininity, but it's also about magnetism. Magnetism is a magnet, right? It's about pulling things to you. How do you have your personal power and you are able to pull things to you, right? And so I don't know if anyone here is familiar with the law of attraction. The law of attraction states those things which are on similar vibration and similar frequency are pulled together. So what that means for love and relationships is that if you want a certain type of relationship, a certain type of commitment, a certain type of man, you have to be on that frequency. And the best way to get on that frequency is, first, you have to be crystal clear about the type of man you want. You have to be unapologetic about the type of man that you want. Unapologetic, right? So with today's topic, vision or perish, let me start off by reading a quote. Where there is no vision, the people perish. And this is a quote from the Bible, Proverbs 29:19. So basically what this is saying is that if you don't have a vision for your life, if you don't have a goal, if you don't have a plan, you're going to be stagnant and you're not going to go anywhere. And being stagnant in life is pretty much the same as death. So that's why it says you will perish, because you will perish. Without growth, you are stagnant and you're perishing, you're not developing. Without growth, you're dying, right? If something isn't growing, it's dying. So, So in order to have the love life that you want, in order to have the relationship that you want, you have to get super clear on what you're looking for, right? A lot of women are like, okay, well, I'm just going to go with the flow and I'm just going to see what happens and I just hope everything works out, right? And that rarely works. That rarely works. If you really want to have a successful relationship, if you really want to have the relationship that you've always wanted, the relationship of your dreams, you have to get crystal clear on what you're looking for in a man. So what you have to do is that you have to get clear on your desire. You have to get clear on what it is you're looking for. Because the saying goes, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? And I like to make that be relevant for this situation because if you don't know what you stand for, if you don't know what you want, if you don't have a vision, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a goal for your life, then you'll fall for anything. You'll end up going with the flow with men. You'll end up wasting years and years of your time with the man because you don't know what you want. And therefore, since you don't know what you want, the universe will just deliver to you anybody, any random man that's standing there. But if you want to be specific and you want to get the type of relationship and the type of man that you want, you have to be crystal clear. And that's why in day 19, I take you on the journey of getting clear about your vision. So, and I do that in two ways. So today, through this thing, you're doing two exercises, right? So the two exercises are you make a love vision statement and you make a love vision board. I absolutely love vision boards because a lot of things in my life have manifested behind vision boards. Vision boards and affirmations are my two favorite ways to bring out the type of lifestyle that I want and to really use the law of attraction to its fullest capacity, right? So, um, so what is the love vision statement? So basically, with the love vision statement, you're writing out your vision for the type of love that you want to experience, right? How do you want your love to look? What does your perfect man look like? What does your perfect marriage look like? What is commitment mean to you? That type of thing. So I have an example in the book about an example vision statement, a love vision statement. Because think about it. Now you've heard of vision statements, right? And companies have vision statements, and they create these vision statements so that they can make sure that they are staying on track to fulfill the overall goals of why the company was created, right? So every company, every business is created to service a need, right? So you create a vision statement to say how you are going. So a company creates a vision statement to talk about how they will service the particular need that they service, right? So, and how they will bring about that desired service, what the things they will do, the things they will be accountable for to the community, right? So that is exactly the same thing with a love vision statement. A love vision statement is you taking accountability for your life and saying, okay, this is the type of reality I want to create in the realm of love and romance and attraction. These are the qualities. This is what I want to wake up and this is what I want to feel like. Um, and so when you do those type of things, you get crystal clear. And when you get crystal clear, you allow your subconscious to focus on bringing you those type of people into your life. Okay, so that's what a vision statement. So it's just a written statement of a couple lines. You can make it as long as you want. I really wouldn't make it longer than a paragraph. And a paragraph is about 4 to 5 lines normally, but it's normally like 1 or 2 sentences, right? And then if you want to go a little bit in depth, you can make it about a paragraph, which should be no more than 4 or 5 sentences. So with that, with the paragraph, or with the vision statement, you're just writing out what you how you want to feel, how great it feels to have the connection and the relationship that you desire, right? And then next we're going to go into the vision board, and the vision board is how you will focus your mind to pay attention to these type of people, and it will also help you stay focused on your goals. So a vision board, you can do this on Pinterest. You can get an actual cardboard at the dollar store, something like that, and cut out pictures from the internet or magazines or wherever that represent the type of a love and connection you want to have, right? So you can get a magazine, you can print out pictures of wedding dresses, weddings, wedding rings, a couple staring at each other's eyes lovingly. You can put a picture of yourself on there so your mind connect that this is what you want. I like to recommend that you put a picture of yourself in the center of the board, and so your mind connect you to this vision that you have, right? So it'll say, okay, this is her, me, and this is what she wants me to bring to her, and it will work on ways to bring you those things. Now, I know this may be woo-woo for a lot of people, but definitely it works. And if you are not familiar, please study the law of attraction. A good book that everyone recommends is The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. It's a great book. There's also on a DVD, or I know people don't use DVDs when I say DVD. There's also, I'm sure it's on Netflix, or you probably can Google it and watch it for free on YouTube, or you can probably, put it in YouTube and watch it for free. It's called The Secret by Wanda Byrne, and it will go into details about how to use your mind power to attract the type of lifestyle you want. And so many people use it for things like money and materialistic things, but don't think it works for love. And it works for love more than it works for any of the other things, because you have this emotional attachment to it. In the mind, the subconscious works from an emotional standpoint. So the more emotional you feel about a topic, the more you will bring aspects of that into your life. So love is absolutely something that you can bring into your life based on the laws of attraction. So I would behoove you to go ahead, take the time out to write this statement. To write out this statement, take your time, get a glass of wine, relax, visualize the type of love you want, and then get on to getting pictures to represent that, and by putting that on your vision board. I also say on your vision board, you can put little affirmations, you can put little phrases, things like that. So this is really your vision, so you can be as creative as you want to be, right? And also, if you put in YouTube vision boards, right, you will see different ways that people have created vision boards. Or if you Google it, there's different examples of vision boards. So basically, but this one should be purely, I know a lot of people put lots of different aspects of things that they want, like some people put money and health and things like that, and love, all on the same vision board. But I would behoove you to make one vision board that is only for love, right? It's only for love. And then in this vision board, you express your vision. So express what you wrote in the vision statement. Express, how does that look visually? How does your perfect man look on the vision board? How does your perfect relationship look and feel, right? And you really want to feel good about what you're putting up there. You don't feel discouraged. You don't feel like, oh, maybe this isn't, seems like a good exercise, but I don't believe that this thing will ever happen for me, right? You don't want to have those doubts and thoughts. You want to believe, right, that it will actually happen for you. And you also want to be in up spirits about the situation, right? You want to feel like love is possible, and my soulmate, my future husband, he is right around the corner, right? So then after you finish making this vision board, you just hang it somewhere where you can see it. Now, if you feel like you may be you may doubt based on what other people believe, if you're one of those people who, like, if other people don't believe in your vision, or like something you say, you feel discouraged, and I would behoove you to put it in a secret area where only you can see it, so that you won't be discouraged, or because of other people may or may not believe it, right? And they don't have to. It's your vision, right? A lot of people get upset because other people aren't on board with their visions, or they don't have the same enthusiasm about your vision the way you do, and that's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's great if other people support you, but it's not required, right? The only person that is required to change your reality is you, right? So the only person that needs to believe anything is you. So um, as long as you believe in your vision, that's the only power that you need to bring exactly what you want into your life, right? So don't get discouraged by some people not believing in what you believe or think you're crazy. Like, oh, you got a vision board. That's that crazy stuff. Don't do that. But if you feel like that, if you feel like you want to keep it private, then definitely, maybe keep it on your phone. What I would do is, when I lived in a shared space, what I did was when I had my different vision boards, I would create the vision board manually. Then I would take a picture of it and save it as my computer background and my phone background, right? So that way, and then I would keep the actual board maybe in my closet or something like that. That way, I wouldn't worry about feeling self conscious about other people seeing my vision board and things like that, right? I would be like, okay, this is my vision, it's coming to life, and I believe it, and I'm not going to allow anyone to doubt it for me. Um, so that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you are creating a vision that is all about you. Not what your parents think you should have in love, not your best friend wants you to have in love, but what you want to have, right? So once you do that, you're done. Just hang it up. Take time out each day, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, to really focus on your vision board and feel happy, feel excited because this is about to take place in your life. You are about to experience this type of love, this type of relationship, this type of commitment. You're about to meet your soulmate. You're about to meet your future husband. You're about to do it, but you have to do this daily and you have to feel good while you're doing it, right? And so eventually you will see that based on the laws of attraction, um, you will bring into your life at some point when the timing is right the exact man to fit your vision statement and to help you to have the life that you have envisioned on your vision board, right? So, and then after that, while your vision is coming true, you just work on being in your most authentic feminine energy, right? Okay, so hopefully this video helped you guys and you understand the power